Okay.
Hey everybody. Today I have Celeste Avalar with me. She has agreed to do just a little tutorial for us on making Play-Doh at home. And so this is just an activity that you might choose to do at home if you're feeling kind of bored, or you might want to plan for it because it does have ingredients that you might not have. For example, I don't usually have dry Kool Aid, but if I knew I wanted to do this, I would make a plan to purchase that at the store the next time I went. All right, Celeste, go ahead and take it away.
All right. Hi, guys. I'm Celeste. So we're going to be doing Kool Aid Play-Doh. I actually normally don't have Kool Aid at my house either, but for this occasion, I kind of bought it. It was only 98 cents at Walmart, and for like a little packet, it was $5. Like it had like 30 different packages in there for all different sorts of colors. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So this is what is needed. Lo que se necesita. And first off, we start off with a cup of flour, 1 cup of flour, una taza de harina, a 1/4 cup of salt, 1/4 taza de sal, a packet of Kool Aid mix, un paquete de Kool Aid mix, half a cup of boiling water, a media taza de agua hervida, y luego we have 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, una cucharada de aceite de vegetal. I provided some pictures here of what everything kind of looks like. Here are over here to the right side is some black measuring cups that I thought you guys could see if you guys don't have any at home. We have some at my home, but this is just kind of what they look like, and they all come in different sizes. And then down at the bottom left corner, we have just some all-purpose flour. I'm sure you've probably seen it in the baking section at Walmart. If not, you have it at your house. And then there's the salt. And then here is what the Kool Aid packet should look like. I mean, by all means, you could use a bigger jug and then just pour some in there. But it works just fine with that little packet because you just poured that whole little packet. It already had it measured out for you. And then I just put in a picture of boiling water, which really just kind of helps to make it, to let you know what it's supposed to look like. And then I used masola vegetable oil because that's what we have in my home, but by all means, whatever kind of vegetable oil you have at home, you can use that. Lo que estaba diciendo es que aquí tengo unas fotos de todo lo que se necesita y cómo se miran que ustedes pueden tener en su casa. So aquí tengo la harina, tengo la sal, tengo el Kool Aid, tengo la agua, que cómo se tiene que ver cuando está hervida, y luego aquí tengo el aceite de vegetal que se necesita. El primer paso. So first step is to add 1 cup of all-purpose flour to a large bowl. El primer paso es que tienen que tener un vaso de harina en un bote grande. Second step is a 4th cup of salt. El segundo paso es tener un cuarto vaso de sal con toda la harina.
And that looks like Rafi's hand. Did you have your brother help you?
Yes. Definitely not my hand. Third step is to add a packet of unsweetened Kool Aid. It's okay if you use sweet Kool Aid too. I found out that it's basically the same. It doesn't really do much of a difference. It really does. It just adds sugar to it. Still not edible, but it's a little sweeter. It's a sweeter smell from what I've come to find out. So el tercer paso es poner ese paquete de Kool Aid adentro con toda la harina y la sal. Aquí dice que tiene que ser dulce, pero yo usé paquetes de dulce que tienen azúcar adentro y fue lo mismo, solo que tiene un diferente olor. Okay, and then you have to mix it all. Just mix those 3 dry ingredients first. And it's pretty just, standard, just mixing it until you kind of you think it has a good mixture inside. Este paso solo es que lo tienen que mezclar. Solo tiene que ver que todo está mezclado, todo lo que está seco y ya. Fourth step is to add the tablespoon of vegetable oil. El cuarto paso es poner esa cucharada de aceite vegetal. Okay. Fifth step is to add a half cup of boiling water. Here I kind of did them both together, the oil and the water, but it's fine if you do them separately. It totally is. Aquí el quinto paso es que tiene que tener medio vaso de agua hervida. No lo tiene que tener junto con el aceite, pero lo pueden hacer separado, lo que sea, eso está bien. And then you're going to mix again. This, I kind of found out that you really wanted to have the ingredients really well mixed, like the flour, because once it starts getting solid, you'll kind of notice when it's time to start to knead it, to like mix it and knead it with your hands. And sometimes you have to add a little bit more flour, but for the most part, it's okay if you just keep mixing it with a wooden spoon or something. Okay. Este paso solo de mezclarlo otra vez con una cuchara o lo que sea con lo que están mezclando. Ahí lo mezclan y yo he notado que lo tiene que mezclar hasta como que está más sólido. Y con eso, cuando ya vea que ya está más mezclado y la harina ya está atrayendo con lo rojo o con qué color usted tiene de Kool Aid, eso es cuando ya puede empezar a amasarlo con sus manos. Sixth step is to start kneading it. This is kind of what it looks like after you've mixed it a little bit. And that's when like most of the flour is mixed into it, and that's when you can start kneading it. El sexto paso es que aquí es como se mira después de que ya mezclaron todos esos ingredientes todos juntos. Porque allí puede ver que ya todo está más junto y la harina ya se mezcló muy bien con los otros ingredientes y allí puede empezar a amasarlo con su mano. Seventh step. This is kind of what it looks like after I gathered everything around the bowl. I kind of want to grab as much as I can from around the bowl and then just keep kneading it until I get like a soft, kind of smooth texture. And it takes a little bit of time, I won't deny that, but after a while of doing it, after a few times of doing it, you can like start getting quicker with it. It really comes out really well. El séptimo paso de esto es que ya está, cuando ya lo amasaron muy bien, así como lo hacen con las tortillas, ya puede ver cómo es la bola y cómo es, y ahí lo pueden estar haciendo y tiene que tener ese suavecito, lo suavecito de todos los ingredientes juntos, tiene que estar así de suavecito para que lo puedan usar como si fuera Play-Doh regular.
Okay, I'm laughing because the tortilla makers are all doing this action. The non-tortilla people, like the white people, their kneading is like bread kneading. So it's funny to think about the differences between different people because of what they are used to doing for kneading.
Yeah, and that's why I made the tortilla comment, because I know that when you first start making tortillas,
yes,
at least when you're making that, like that, I don't know how I would say it in English, but like the masa, you gotta really like get into it to make it go solid, so it starts getting a little bit more solid than what it was. And so that's kind of what that reminded me of. Okay, and this is the final product. As you can see, I did red in like the pictures, but there's blue and pink. I tried it out a few more times because it smelled really good and it was honestly a lot of fun. But yeah, and I added in like the flavors I had. So like the blue was blue raspberry lemonade, and then I have pink lemonade for the pink, and then cherry was for the red.
And you said it smells like the flavor, whatever so it smells like cherry or smells like lemonade.
See, yeah, it really does smell like it. And like I said, with the sweetened ones, it does smell sweeter with it. Like you get a higher smell. I don't know if all of these, if I showed any of the sweetened ones on here. No, it looks like I only did the unsweetened ones on the picture, but you can do them with the sweetened ones. I mean, it's just sugar. Okay, ese es el producto final. Como pueden ver en las fotos anterior, yo usé el rojo. Yo usé rojo para hacer este proyecto, pero también sigue practicando y cuando sigue practicando pude ver que todo se hizo más rápido y hice los colores azul y rosa aquí y aquí también tengo las fotos de cómo se miran los paquetes y de qué sabores son, porque el sabor del paquete se puede oler. Tiene un olor cuando ya lo terminas. Tiene ese mismo olor del paquete como el de rosa era de fresa y yo podía oler la fresa muy bien. So,
All right,
yeah, and
thanks so much, Celeste.
yeah.
Did you and Rafi then play with Play-Doh after you made it, or did you take it all to work?
No, we did play with it for a little bit. He got to play with it only on the table though, because I was like, no, you're not gonna put that with me.
Yeah, Play-Doh is kind of one of those that sometimes it is a little messy.
Mm-hmm.
When my kids were little, I used to make them use cookie sheets, like keep it on the cookie sheet. That was kind of my thought was if I said on the cookie sheet, then that really would mean it would be on the table. But if I said on the table, then that would mean like on the floor. So I tried to give them a smaller space to play with that in. So again, thanks a lot, Celeste. I appreciate it.
No problem.
That gives us some good ideas for things to do when we're stuck at home.